hubba. Whew. Python is a very powerful and easy, extremely popular programming language, and it can put a lot of money in your pocket. I'm going to teach you Python, and I'm going to make it so easy and so fun, and I'm going to put a smile on your face, guaranteed. Let's begin. So this is the top 10 hottest and sexiest models in the world, but we're just going to use the top 5 to build a program. So we have number 10, Refaeli. Ooh, Refaeli. And we have also Irana Sheikh. I don't know how you pronounce that. Number 9, looking very good. And we also have Bianca Balti. And we also have Adriana Lima. Oh, yeah. And we have Nina Agdal. Okay, if you like the choices of these hot models, give the video a like. Now let's begin our code. So I actually have Linux installed on a virtual machine. You can download for free the VMware player, which allows you to install Linux or Unix or whatever on your Windows machine. This is a Windows 7 professional machine, and I have the Linux installed within this virtual machine. So it's software that pretty much when I run it, it's kind of like a virtual machine. So it's actually launching Ubuntu Linux right now, which is where I'm gonna do my development work. And again, this is all free. This Linux Ubuntu is free. You can download it right now. The VMware player is also free. You can download it right now. You don't need a dime. This video is also free. And if you like free, go ahead and smash that like button. Click on the like button. Really appreciate it. Not for me, it's for YouTube. Let YouTube know that this is a great video. You enjoy this kind of content, so I can produce more content like this, right? So go ahead and click on the like button. Really appreciate it. Now let's get into our coding. Oh yeah. Okay, so right now we're gonna go ahead and begin some coding right now. As you can see in the background, I have one of my favorite picks from the list, which is Natalia. Natalia, looking very beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and create our first Python script. So let's go ahead and we'll do a hello world. Usually when you learn a programming language, they teach you how to do something that'll actually type out hello world or print or display hello world. So let's do that. But I'm gonna call it the name of what we're gonna do. So let's say hottest models .py, right? Hottest models.py. That's the name of it. I'm using VI Improve. That's VIM, which is a text editor. So I can go in here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is do my shebang, which is this, and we do user bin, and then we do env, which is a program which I can set my environment with, and I can say Python 3. So I'm setting up a Python 3 environment, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Python 3, by the way, as I just typed there. So in this Python 3, you're gonna see some tutorials online that'll show you a different format. For Python 3, you do have to have the parentheses, and then you put your string in quotes. So I'm gonna just say hello, let's say Natalia, my favorite model there. Natalia says hello to the world, right? We're gonna do not the traditional hello world. That's boring. We're gonna step it up a notch. So that's what we're gonna do with our code here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And actually, I will save this, and I'm gonna, in this other tab, I'm gonna go to the same directory. And that's actually one of my top subscribers. If you guys caught that for a split second, it said someone is awesome. That's a top subscriber. This channel is all about my subscribers, right? I'm really dedicated to you guys. I give a lot of shout outs. Also, I'm gonna be doing giveaways as well. But anyway, so right now what we're gonna do is, we can see right here, our hottest model script is right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure that I can actually run it by doing change mod +777, and then I'm gonna say hottest models. There you go. So now it's executable. Let's clear the screen, and now I can actually go ahead and type in hottest models.py, because this directory is in my path. So when I type in the command, it actually looks in this path to run that. If you want to be able to just type in the command and run it, you have to make sure that the command or program or script that you've created is in your path. Wherever it is in a path that your system's looking, right? I have a video that shows you exactly how to do that. This is not that video. So now let's go ahead and type it in, and it says, Natalia says, hello to the world. Sexy Natalia says hello. All right, so that was awesome. But now let's do a little bit more than just that. How about the ability to scrape the web page and pull data from the web page, like pull their names down, maybe their ages and things like that? That'd be awesome. And I will show you how to do that. But before we do that, let's do some very basic things with this top models, hottest models list. So what I'm going to do now is go to the interwebs and pull some information about these models. So we have the list with all their names. Natalia, my favorite, bellissimo. So I'm basically going to pull their names from the internet and build what's called a list. In Python, we don't have arrays. You may have heard of arrays. In Python, what we have is lists, or are lists. And I'll show you how they work. Okay, let me show you how easy it is to create a list. First of all, let me show you how to comment something out. So I can actually go to the beginning of this line here using the caret key, and we can simply do that, and that'll comment it out. So basically that says, ignore this rubbish. So you can put notes in your script or whatever, right? In this case, I just don't want to do that anymore. I could delete it if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave there for now. So what I'm going to do is create a list, and then the list is going to be called hottest models. No, hot models. How about hot models, right? It could be anything, right? Hot models equals square brackets, and then I can put my values here in string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So each name is in quotes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I can add the names. So I have the names here. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste them inside of these quotes. So I can just go ahead and paste this here. So there's our sexy list. Bar, Refaeli, Irana Sheikh, Bianca, Balti, Adriana Lima, and Nina Agdal. Oh man, I'm gonna substitute one of these names because you remember one of my favorite models is not in this list. So I'm gonna add her manually. I'll show you exactly how to do that. But the first thing is we've created a list. Now what exactly can we do with this list? I will show you. That's what I'm here for. So first of all, let's show what happens if you simply refer to the list name, right? So I'm simply typing the list name. Can I actually do that? Can I get away with that? Or is it going to scream at me and say, what are you doing, you moron? You can't just simply type the name of the list and expect something to happen. Let's see. Running the thing and nothing happens. Oh, man. So let's try something different. Let's go and do print and in parentheses like that. Well, let's put it at the end there. And let's do it like that. However, let me show you something. Some of you might be thinking, oh, remember how you did print hello world, whatever, right above here, and you put it in quotes? Maybe that's the thing to do. All right, maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. One way to find out, clear the screen, and boom, hot models. That's not what we wanted. It literally printed out what was in there. Reason being, whenever you put something in quotes like that, it is identified as a string, which means it is going to print out literally what you see there, hot models. Now, in order for this to be variable or list activated, you have to basically remove these quotes from here. Then the system will see, oh, you want to refer to some kind of list or variable. Let me see what this is. Do I know hot models? Oh, I know hot models. I know hot models indeed. There's a list right there, right? So let's see what happens now. So let's go ahead. And yes, I am, I just ate some soup, all right? So I'm a little bit, all right, whatever, let's go. So I'm saving this, and let's go clear the screen and run it again, and boom! Bar Refaeli, Irina Sheikh, okay, so there's the list. So I printed it out. That's fine, and I don't know what I just typed in. So now what we want to do is want to actually print out a specific item from this list. So how can we print out the first item? One might say we have to put the number 1. Well, maybe not. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and type in a 1 in there and see what happens. So 1 in brackets, indicating that I want to print out item number 1. And you who are watching this video, you are number 1. And I say that because you clicked on the like button, and I love me some likes. Ooh, yeah, likes are so much fun. All right, let's get back to it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to actually not quit, but just save this, go over here, and we're going to run it again, and boom, it only printed out, Irina. Is Irina the first item in the list? She is not. Why would it print that out when I put 1? Because these items in lists in Python, you start with 0. So the first item is actually 0, not 1. So what we're going to do here, we're going to hit R for replace, and we're going to say 0, and that will actually print out the first item in the list. 0 is number 1. Like, what's it? Vanilla Ice says, drop that 0 and get with this hero. Well, in this case, The 0 is number 1. So let's go ahead and see if that's actually true, or I'm just trying to confuse you. All right, so let's go ahead and run this, and boom, Bar Refaeli. So Bar Refaeli is the first item on the list, so that actually worked. So apparently, I actually know what I'm talking about. Well, about this anyway. All right, let's continue. Do you remember where I said Python is so easy? Well, if Python is easy, I should be able to change the items in this list pretty easily and intuitively. So how would I change items in this list? Remember, we created the list by pretty much typing in whatever as far as the name and then declaring it equals whatever. We created the list just by putting items in there. We simply said, you know, this thing is whatever you typed in, right? So can we follow that same kind of ease of use, that intuitive model? Let's find out. So what I'm going to do now is, what if we said, let's see. So the way we refer to the first model on the list is by saying hot models, and then we put in brackets there zeros, referring to the first item in the list. So if that's how we point to the first item in the list, because zeros are heroes in Python. All right, what if I simply declared it to be something else? Let's find out. So we're entering a string, so you know it's going to be quotes. Remember that, always strings in quotes. And now I'm going to put the beautiful lady in the background here. I'm going to put her name in there. So her name is spelled Natalianova. Vadianova. Natalia Vadia. Okay, whatever. You get the point. So can I just do that? Well, let's see. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to actually try to print out, once again, I'm lazy. One of the beauties of programming is if you're lazy, it's awesome because you can automate monotonous things. I'm just going to copy and paste rather than type that in again because I don't want to type it again. I'm lazy. All right, so let's go ahead and save this and run it again. Boom, boom, boom. CLS, clear the screen, and boom. Bar Refaeli. And then we see Natalie Vadionova. So what just happened? Basically, remember, we're printing out the first item in the list. We did it twice. But the first time it had this name in there. Second time it had that name in there. So what does that mean? I want to make this very, very clear to you guys. I'm very passionate about you guys learning and accomplishing your goals, right? So I want to make sure you understand what's happening here. So I want you to see exactly what the deal is. So I want to print, I got my camera in the way, I can't even see. I want to print hot models. I want you to see what hot models look like, right? Because I know you love hot models. So let's see what hot models actually looks like currently, right? Or after doing what I just did. So we're going to clear the screen, and we're going to go and run it, and we can see in the beginning, Bar Refaeli was the first hot model, and then Natalie was the first hot model, and you can confirm that by seeing I actually printed out the list in the end, so you can see the complete list. And as you can see, we've removed Bar Refaeli and replaced her with Natalie Vadianova. Natalie Vadianova. Okay, so that is a great example of how easy it is. I don't know, I keep typing that in, to program in Python. It is that easy, especially when you're subscribed to this channel, and when you click on the notifier icon, click on that bell icon next to the subscribe button. You want to do that because I have a bunch of secret live streams that I do for my most dedicated subscribers, and you're going to miss out on that if you don't click on the bell. So that's why you're going to click on the bell, because you don't want to miss out on the great content. Also, I'll be doing giveaways on this channel, but the bottom line is I'm very, very passionate about serving you guys, about teaching. Both my parents were teachers, and it's just in my blood, right? So I have a lot of content that I produce here, which is for everyone, and then I have additional content which is still free, but only for people that click on the notifier icon. So I recommend that you join my notification squad, and those are the people who click on the bell icon to get all the videos, all the content. Those are the people who are really serious about learning Python and making that money. And also, it's not just about the money. Python is fun, and it's amazing the kind of things that you can do. Build programs for yourself with Python. As you can see, very, very easy, especially when I'm your instructor. And if you want to go even further than these videos I have for free on YouTube, there is a free course in the description. Every video that I post, there's lots of goodies in the description. Always want to check in the description. I have discounts on books, great books that I recommend, discounts on courses that you guys can take. You guys love this. You want to really pursue a course, a career in programming Python, then you definitely want to go and look in the description box to see all the awesome stuff that's there. And you're gonna smash that like button. Every single person that watches this video, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like, because I love me some likes. And everybody who clicks on the like button gets $100 guaranteed if I win the lottery. Anyway, guys, this is the Computer Programming University, and this has been a Python tutorial for beginners. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and smile. Remember, learning should always be fun. At least it is when I'm the one doing the teaching. All right, guys, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Woohoo!